Wants a good old-fashioned mom rant while I take you around on our day to Christianson's Nursery and the Tulip Festival. I have a really hard time showing up on Instagram and showing the highlight reel of motherhood without also sharing the realities of it. It's also really hard in this day and age as a mom to open up around your parenting style and also to accept your personality and who you are as a person without having this app constantly make you feel like you need to be something else. I'm so sick of the narrative around motherhood, not only making you feel like it needs to be blissful and amazing all the time, otherwise you don't enjoy it. The constant ideologies that are pushed down our throat around schooling, education, how we speak, our personalities, what we should and shouldn't say, yelling, not yelling. There's leaving very little nuance and room for actually being a freaking human. I've been a content creator, business, and life coach for 14 years. And the second I became a mom, which was 8 years into that journey, I all of a sudden started to feel like I didn't know who I was anymore. A big part of that is the mother brain and what happens psychologically when we have kids, but also all of a sudden I was being told that I needed to do this. I needed to buy this course. I needed to sleep train. I couldn't sleep train. I needed to homeschool. I shouldn't homeschool. I should yell. You shouldn't yell. You should be yourself. You should talk like this. You talk like that. Gentle parenting, not gentle parenting, permissive parenting. At every corner with just sharing how you feel, there's somebody putting their childhood trauma and experiences on you as if just because you're doing something that bothered them or hurt them when they were a kid, all of a sudden you're going to traumatize your kids. Holy shit. I just want to come on here and say you're doing a great job. And I think one of the most rebellious things that you can do in mothering in 2025 is to just really understand that a lot of what people are saying out there has nothing to do with you. If I was going to share one thing that has really helped me, especially with 3 under 6 and navigating motherhood, is the tool of repairing. I don't believe in talking to my kids like a robot. I talk to my kids like I talk to everybody else. I'm not going to change who I am because of my kids. I want my kids to know who I am authentically and really who I am, not the person that I'm pretending to be their parent. We all find out who our parents really are at some point in our life, and I don't want my kids to ever know a different version of me than the version that I put out to the world. I want to equip my kids with the tools to know how to have a real relationship and have communication. Especially as a woman, I have noticed that when I express my feelings or when I share how I feel, people just cannot handle it. So on this journey in motherhood, I'm learning how to handle my kids' big emotions and help them feel seen, while also understanding that I am also here and this is my life too, and that I deserve to be seen as well. Good communication skills are also understanding that to have a good relationship, like both parties are going to have moments where they have big feelings. And if you just ditch somebody, or if you change the way that you are because you want people to like you, that is not how you're ever going to be able to have good relationships or for people to know you for who you really are. As somebody who coaches grown women in authenticity and stepping into themselves and letting the world see them for who they truly are, this is one of the most important lessons that I want to teach my kids. And I just wanted to say, it's not easy out there, so be careful what you tune into.